Hey, this is Jen Gibbs, and I hope if you're watching this, you've already got an awesome Blendtec Pro blender that we're going to program. If not, I'll give you details at the end of how you can get your hands on one for a great deal. But we're going to assume for now that you've got yours. And so what you need to do first is go to my.blendtec.com/users/login. And this is just where we're going to begin the process. And this is normal that you see this because you're not logged in yet. So if you haven't already, just click create account and it will pop this up. You just create your own username and password, that kind of thing, which I've already done. So after you're done with that, you'll just go ahead and log in. What we're going to do is just go to the Stealth. That's the only one we're able to program right now. And you can see I've been playing with this a little bit before. I've already got a profile name, and this is what we can use in my family. You can put your own family name there. What we'll do is create the profile, and then at the end you can save it and name it what you like. So let's just take a look at that just for fun. You can see that we have programmed some cycles. So my husband's big on salsa, so I went ahead and did one for him, one for my baker in the family, and my juicer and my little boys. And I really like hot soup and hot chocolate, so I programmed the 90-second there. So what you can do is take some of these are already in there. They're pre-programmed by Blendtec. So you can just use one of those. Say you want to use the smoothie one. This is what it's already pre-programmed to do. And so you can just select one of these if you want to just stick with their own pre-programmed settings that you can just import down. Or you can say, hey, let's make a little something just like the Gibbs family. So let's try that. We're going to do something special here, and we'll just do Gibbs Fam 2. So we'll add that on there. There we go. So now I have the same blending cycles here and here, but now what I'll do is leave this as my original, and we're going to do some editing. So say, for example, I wanted to change it, and I didn't want it to be salsa anymore. What I can do now is go ahead and view and edit the profile. And this is what it brings up. So this is all that was pre-programmed there. And I can just pick and choose. So say I want to scroll down and Eric would rather have a smoothie setting, a medium smoothie setting. I've highlighted this. So you're going to select which cycle we're going to replace. And then step 2, you pick which one you want to do. So now that changes. Do you see how that works? And if we'll scroll down, what we can also do is, now that we've selected this cycle, we can go and edit it. So this is what it looks like. These are the blending speeds from 1/2 all the way up to 9. And if we scroll down, we can see we can add an extra step like that. Or we can go ahead and just eliminate that. We can call it Eric's Fave. And just hit the check like that to save it. So now that's what it's going to be called. And if I want to edit some more, I can click on there, go back in, say I wanted to add an extra 15 seconds or so. So there, that's what I've done. And I can save it, or I can save as, I can delete the cycle. And now it's a 34-second blending cycle. So see how that works? Now if you were going to build one from scratch, let's just go back and look at how to do that. Say you didn't want to edit one of the pre-programmed cycles, you wanted to just create your very own. So let's try that. It comes down, again you've got your speeds shown here in colors at the top. It starts you off with a step or a block. If you want to change this, you have to hover very carefully at the corner until you see this little diagonal arrow. Okay. That's going to act like it would in a spreadsheet. You can make it a faster speed, or you can make it go longer. You can do however you like. So say we're going to do 10 seconds there, and then we're going to bump it up. Let's see. Hover right there. And the second 20 or so seconds, 25 seconds, we're going to go there, and then we're going to call it good. And we can call that applesauce. I'm not a programmer expert, and so I don't know if this would make good applesauce or not, but we can just try it for the sake of checking out this fun little program to play around in. So now if I went ahead and I wanted to save that, I can actually make it ask me about the enclosure safety mode, since it's the Stealth, that with the noise dampener that comes down, that's actually a safety issue also. And so I can program it. If I decide to turn it on with the enclosure up, it'll ask me, are you sure you really want to blend with this up? And so you can go ahead and customize some of these safety features as well. But what I'm going to do is just go back, and what I want to do is save the original Gibbs fam, and I want to download it. So I'll just click there. I've already set it up how I wanted, and I'll select download here and insert my USB drive. After I've saved it on my computer, I can move it onto my drive, as you can see here. And then I'll show you in just a second how we unscrew the spot that covers the USB, and we'll just download it onto the Blender. So I'm going to download it here. This is BPF file, which your computer will know what to do with once you put it in the right spot. So go and find your download section where your computer has saved that stealth.bpf. Move that onto your removable hard drive or gig stick, memory stick, whatever you like to call it. And then we're going to take that into the kitchen.
Okay, so we are ready. And what I've done is just taken my awesome pink screwdriver, and it's a Phillips, and just get right on there. I don't know if you can see, we've just basically unscrewed it so it can be secure when it's in there. Okay, so we're just gonna plug this right in, right there into the USB, and it says import profile. That's what we want to do, so yes. Stealth BPF, that is the one that we have downloaded. So we're going to hit the arrow down. There you go, Stealth BPF. And check. Import the Stealth as the active profile. Yes, please. Importing. So we're going to let it do its thing for a second. This is going to be so cool. Look at that. It says Gibbs fam right on there. That is our very own Blendtec Pro set for us. So let's just see what would happen. Oh, salsa for Eric. Okay. And let's try some of the other buttons just for fun. Oh, every time we turn it on, it's going to say Gibbs fam. Okay. This one I think is for pancakes. Yep, Sierra's. And whole juice. You know, this is a great tool because especially if you've got kids that are an age where you feel they're able to make their own smoothie, but this gives them so much ownership in their health, and this is a way for them to really take charge and say, I'm going to eat healthy. It makes it fun. It's almost like having a customized lunchbox for them or something special with their name on it. This is going to make them want to chip in and contribute to the family and help make healthy smoothies and dishes for everybody. So I hope you can see it's just that easy. When you're done, you just go ahead and you can take any color screwdriver you like and just screw this back in and you're good to go. So I hope that helped you, and enjoy your Blendtec Stealth Pro. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. And if you don't have one of these awesome machines yet and you need to get one that cancels out the noise from the ice and the fruit hitting your smoothie, it's got a nice base here where it will muffle the sound from the motor coming in, all obviously pre-programmable. If you need to get one of those, I'll include the link for you here too so you can do that. But happy blending, and I hope your smoothies are delicious.